a couple cuts of Tim Dillon from his podcast because Tim was part of the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
Which Dave is very much against, will not participate in the Riyadh Comedy Festival.
No, that was it. I was offered. Yeah, if you want to give me $250,000, maybe I would sell. But I'll go over there.
I love people that were not asked to attend coming down on it. It's a great position to be in.
Oh, it really is. It's I like to take a noble stance when I'm uninvited.
Mark Maron did.
He did, yeah.
Very publicly.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
So, Riyadh is, in Saudi Arabia, and a lot of people feel like, boy, that's really not a great place to go just to make a lot of money.
Right.
But a lot of people have done it.
Except Russell Peters. That makes perfect sense. That's fine.
Young Thug made $15 million for a 45-minute gig.
Wow.
Beyonce made $24 million for an hour of music in Dubai. Bieber got $10 million in Dubai. Mariah Carey, Janet Jackson, 50 Cent, Post Malone, J-Lo, all millions of dollars. And,
I mean, Dubai is different than Saudi Arabia, right? I mean, they didn't bomb us on 9/11.
No.
Just Saudi Arabia.
They're not real cool with gays, though.
No, they don't love them.
No, they really don't.
They prefer they weren't around. But yeah, that's very true.
They're not super progressive about women either.
Yeah, no. But Dubai is still, I don't know, Dubai is definitely still somewhat first world. Not to say that Saudis aren't. You guys are great. I can't imagine going to, I don't know, as a comedian that just feels wrong, and they're definitely going to tell you what you can and can't say.
Yeah.
That's a good point, yeah.
I looked at the list. Dave Chappelle's always listed first. He must have probably got offered the most money. I was like, well, Dave just doesn't care.
No.
And I don't even think he'll get shit for it, really, because everyone knows he doesn't care.
He'll probably turn it into some good material.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
It's just that good.
But Pete Davidson, Andrew Schultz, Bill Burr was the one who was like,
Pete I don't get because his father passed in 9/11, and that one seems like an odd one to do. Not that he's performing.
Bill's a little self-righteous, too.
It seems odd, yeah.
I was surprised
I
by
really
that.
don't have anything against the guy, but it just seems like an odd choice. Shane turned it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shane did. I saw him talking about that. And I bet they offered him a lot of money.
Oh, they probably kept... I'm sure when they hear no, they just keep upping it.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, Aziz Ansari,
I get Aziz.
Louis C.K., Tom Segura. He's never going to turn down money, I don't think.
No.
Chris Tucker, Jeff Ross, Bobby Lee, Mark Norman. I mean, these are big names. Jim Jeffrey, Christy Stefano, Whitney Cummings, and there's a bunch more. And also Tim Dillon was on the list. And Tim was blown out from the festival. He lost $375,000. He's going to hit one set. One set. And Tim was about the only comedian talking about the fact that he sold out. I mean, when he was still not blown out, he was like, yeah, I'm getting a lot of money, almost $400,000. And anyway, early on, though, he got himself in trouble on Joe Rogan. That's cut one.
I was supposed to perform in Dubai. I mixed up Dubai and I said Abu Dhabi. Apparently, this is a big deal over there. This is like a real problem. My agent called me and he goes, you said on Joe Rogan that you were performing in Abu Dhabi and you're actually performing in Dubai. They're cities and they have a rivalry. And I go, dude, who gives a fuck? What do I stop? I made a mistake. This is not a malicious slander. It's a mistake. He goes, well, they're very angry and they sent an email that you need to be controlled.
Well, Tim didn't shut up. Then decided he would speak about slavery in cut two.
They sent an email.
I know you were defending them. I said I was defending them for having slaves. I literally said slaves are probably hard workers and, for the most part, agreeable. But they didn't like that. You can literally support somebody too much. I've learned this. You can actually, by the way, in life this happens. Too many compliments, too much support, and then they turn on you. I was saying that slaves were proud of some of the buildings they built. That's what I was saying. I was saying that if I was a slave, not that I want to be, if I was a slave, and I built a really nice thing, I might say to my slave children, Daddy built that.
My slave children.
Well, that was about it for Tim Dillon. He was fired, and his agent told him just shut up about it. Cut 3.
So they were like, well, you don't have to tell people that you're not going because, we don't want people thinking you're that person that gets fired. Yeah, whatever, think it. What do I give a fuck? I mean, what? Who cares? I'm going to get fired again. I'm going to get fired again from people that are not even Saudis. I'm going to get fired by people who don't chop hands off. I'm going to get fired by reasonable people. I'm going to get fired by people that don't practice Sharia law. I will be fired by many races and religions. I'm going to be fired by others. This is the most controversial the people who fire me will ever be. Let me relish in this. Let's take this win.
I think it is a win for him. I think he's created a lot of humor out of it. And it's like he doesn't look like the bad guy. He didn't go. He didn't curb his discussion about it.
No, and if they're already checking what you're saying on a podcast before you even get there, I'd be kind of terrified. What if you slip up in their presence?
That's pretty, nobody has ever done that. I don't know if anybody's ever come close. But I don't know. I feel like I appreciate him more than I did before he accepted the job.
Yes. No, I think it's hilarious.
He's a great podcast, too. I knew Tim. I've always thought he was funny, but I never really listened to his podcast. He's got a great podcast.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Very funny guy. So anyway, I was looking at all these comedians who accepted a lot of money and all these musicians who just took insane money, some in Saudi Arabia, too, and then the golfers. And clearly, why did the live golfers like Pete Mickelson and I think there's a couple others. Oh, Bubba Watson, Brooks Koepka. There were some big names. They got so much shit for going to Saudi Arabia for golf. I mean, more than any of these comedians have taken. Any of these musicians, you don't even hear about them. Why do we beat down the golfers so much?
Where were they playing? Were they playing in
Saudi Arabia?
Okay.
The Live Golf Tour, isn't that in Saudi Arabia?
I thought it was
No,
here.
they play everywhere.
Oh, it's here?
Yeah, it was just Saudi
What
Arabia.
does Saudi Arabia
backed.
get out of it?
Sports washing.
Sports washing, the same reason they bought Newcastle United and
a lot of sand
in the
traps
Premier-
over there?
That's all sand. Yeah.
I don't understand. Why would Saudi Arabia pay them so much money to play here?
Probably, I don't know. I guess it is kind of like a sponsorship. Like, yeah, we killed a guy.
They have money to burn. I mean, what is money to them?
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
it's all oil money.
I don't really follow golf, so now that I know they were playing here, it's like, well, then why was it? I don't know.
I think a lot of it was the main guys were already fucking loaded and making a killing off golf, and it's like, oh, really? Now you're going to make more money for a questionable organization. I think that's how I took it.
But the comedians are going to Saudi Arabia, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. It's already started. You're starting to see stories now. Like NBC finally did a story on it.
Is it called? It's called Live Golf, though. I'm sorry, I'm still on that.
LIV, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Did they kill someone who was a golfer? It just seems like an odd name.
I know.
Yeah,
I never understood it. Honestly.
It stands for, I think, Roman numerals 54 because that's how many rounds they play.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
know.
That would make
it's
more
really
sense.
deep and heady.
Wow.
When you think about it,
Yeah.
which people love to do.
They beat the shit out of Phil Mickelson. I mean, it's like they were dragging up all his controversies from the past, and I don't know. I think it had to do more with the golfers themselves started really putting these guys down, so more people wouldn't go. Maybe like this is what'll happen to you.
Probably. I mean, even with comics, I get why you're taking the money to go do that time and to go over there. I mean, it's quick, easy money. A lot of them have very extravagant lifestyles because they've gotten used to it.
Yeah.
And if you're like, look, we're going to give you, $1 million, it's like Maniscalco. He's probably one that I don't get either because that dude just sells out arenas everywhere. I just think it's kind of how you handle your money. I'm not surprised. I mean, everybody's got somewhat of a price tag, I would assume.
Somebody actually was Blind Mike I was watching last night. He was talking about Kevin Hart, whose net worth is $400 million.
But we know he would never sell out.
No, he's very selective, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah, the guy never says no.
The guy does credit card commercials for every one of them.
But 1.6 million or 1 million, I assume he's making close to the top figure for one show. I know, but if he's got 400 million already, I don't know. I mean, are people really going to give them that much shit? It doesn't seem like people don't give. Like the musicians, why did they get no shit for that? It's just odd. Is it because other musicians don't say anything? Because I might want the money too. So
Kevin just saw The Rock all thin and was like, I'm gonna go somewhere else to
His
make
meal
the next
tickets,
movie
I
money.
think,
He looks sick.
Well, The Rock. I mean, the WWE's got a big deal with Saudi Arabia
Yeah.
too. They never
yeah.
they never really got much shit for that. I mean, a little bit, but I think the difference is the WWE said, "Fuck off." We're
There's a
doing
lot
it
of
anyway.
sheiks out there that have wrestled.
Iron. Yeah.
Iron sheiks. Yeah.
that's right.